Hey everybody, hope you're doing okay. It's Advent of Code time, Advent of Code 2025. It's day 3 puzzle is nearly released and I still haven't done day 1. You know how it is, just busy, busy, busy. But hope you've been doing Advent of Code. I hope you're doing well. I hope it's going okay for you. I've set up a project. Have a little bit of coffee, so you know. um, all I've done is created the input.txt file. I haven't copied down the puzzle input or anything like that yet. I've just got the sort of skeleton for day 1. Probably going to do each day in 2 parts, unless I get through it really quickly, which is highly unlikely. But yeah, let's dive into it and see what the first challenge has for us. Okay, so the elves have good news and bad news. The good news is that they've discovered project management. Okay, that's the good news. I wonder what the bad news is. This has given them the tools they need to prevent their usual Christmas emergency. For example, they now know that the North Pole decorations need to be finished soon so that other critical tasks can start on time. The bad news is that they realized they have different emergency according to their resource planning, and none of them have any time left to decorate the North Pole. Okay, to save Christmas, the elves need you to finish decorating the North Pole by December the 12th. So this ties in with the announcement that there'll be 12 days of challenges, of puzzles this year, rather than the usual 25. So collect the stars, da-da-da-da-da-da. You arrive at the secret entrance to the North Pole and ready to decorate. Unfortunately, the password, it's always there's a password and then a note. However, the safe has a dial with only an arrow on it. Around the dial are numbers 0 through 99 in order. As you turn the dial, it makes a small click. Each noise as it reaches each number. The attached document, your puzzle input, contains a sequence of rotations, 1 per line, which tell you how to open the safe. This sounds a bit like day 1 of 2016, which was the exercises I was doing as warm-ups for this year. A little bit like that. It was something to do with it was taxi cab geometry, and you're getting instructions with a left and a left and a right, and you would move through the 4 points of the compass, so north, northeast, south, west. And I made a right mess of that, so yeah. Anyway, so if the dial were pointing at 11, a rotation of R8 would cause the dial to point to R19. Okay, so immediately I'm thinking this is just a long line of numbers and we're moving backwards and forwards. After that, a rotation of left would cause you to point at 0. Yeah. Because the dial is a circle, turning the dial left from 0 1 click makes it point to so we need a circular doubly linked list, maybe. Similarly, turning the dial right from 99 1 click makes it point to 0, right? So we've got 100 numbers, 0 to 99, and we need a head and a tail. So if the dial were pointing at 5, a rotation of L10 would cause it to point at 95. After that, the rotation of R5 would cause it to point at 0. The dial starts by pointing at 50. Okay, you follow the instructions, but your recent required official North Pole Secret Entrance Security Training Seminar, the ONPSESTS, taught you that the safe is left pointing at 0 after. Hang on. Is a decoy. Sorry, I'm missing a line. The actual password is the number of times the dial is left pointing at 0 after any rotation in the sequence. And I bet part 2 is something like any time the dial passes through 0 or something like that. I bet. I put money on it. Not that I'm a betting man. Anyway, let's see if we can get day 1 done first. Right, so let's put. So what I like to do is to put the example input into my test case, and this is telling me that word. What is this telling me? I haven't. The dial starts pointing at 50. Okay, so I see. So 3. Yeah, 3. So this will. Okie dokie. So 3. Okay. So we know if we get a 3, we've at least made the test case pass. Analyze the rotations in the attached document. What's the actual password? Or get your puzzle input. Let's do that. Okay. Grab all of that. And then puzzle input is in here. And I'm going to confidently close that. So series of numbers, all less than, no, not all less than, right, so we're going to go round and round and round and round and round on some of these. And sometimes we're not going very far. Okay, so I'm going to need to deal with that. All right, so let's start with input.lines to give me an iterator over the lines. So this should give me each of these in turn. Let's iterate over them. And then I want to count. So each of these is like a turn of the dial, isn't it? So, and we want to know that at the end of a turn, whether it's left on 0. So I want basically to probably filter. And this is a turn. And then in the turn, I need to split the direction from the number of clicks. So I'm going to call that let instruction equals turn dot, and I think it is split something. You can say where you want to split at is what I'm thinking of. Divides, is that what I'm thinking of? Split at divides one slice into 2 at an index. So we can say split at 1, and then instruction will be a tuple, and at 0 we'll have the the direction, so we can say match instruction.0, I think, and that will either be left, in which case I want to do something, or right, in which case I want to do something. And then, because we need to satisfy all possibilities, we'll say panic here. Then we need to return true or false. So I'm going to return true at the moment, and then this will be, and thanks to the tip from one of my viewers on the channel, thank you, I can do count here. And then I think I need to do try into, because count gives me a U size, and for reasons whatever, I'm returning an I32. So we have to unwrap that, and then I can get rid of that. All right, so that's something. Okay, let's finish my coffee before it goes stone cold. I don't know about you, but I'm quite all right with really cold coffee. I can. Oh. Okay, you didn't come here to watch me drink coffee. You probably didn't come here to really watch me anyway, but we'll see. Find it very strange making these videos. I'm not used to it at all. Okay, so let's go back to the puzzle. So how am I going to do this? Maybe I need a position. Maybe I need a mutable position right outside of here, which is 50, and I know that's not used at the moment. And then, I need to know what my number of clicks, I'm going to call it. Clicks equals instruction.1. And this is going to be a string, so I'm going to need to pass it to an I32 and then unwrap that. And then here, so this could be 50, it could be 82, 52, or we saw some of those big numbers in there. So what I'm thinking is that if it's over, this could be entirely wrong. If clicks is greater than 100, or is it greater than 99? What I'm thinking is, we'll try 100. I think that's right, because we have 100 numbers. Then we want how do you do, I wonder if it's a percent sign for, what is it called, modulo or something? Remainder. The remainder operator. Is it called module? I was thinking of something else. Yeah, that'll be, okay, so anyway, remainder. So if we we only want the remainder if it's over 100. So clicks equals clicks. I've lost my. There we go. Something like that. Okay, yeah, so that needs to be mutable. We're changing it. Value assigned to clicks is never read. Okay, and then in here, because we're going left, I think we need to say position minus equal clicks, and then here position plus equal clicks. So I still need to deal with yeah, I think I need to do something like if position is less than 0, then we've effectively looped round that way anti-clockwise, haven't we? So it would be position plus equal 100, and then the same but the other way round down here. So position is greater than 99. You want to take away 100, I think. Something like that. Let's try running the test. Oh no, still need to, so can't just keep returning true. So if I want to include when position equals 0. Okay, let's try that. So cargo test -- package day 01 binary part 1. Oh, look at that. I don't I don't trust it though. I don't trust it. Yeah. I'm tempted just to run it with the puzzle input 1097. Really? I'm dubious that I've got these values, these values right. I'm not great at sort of, yeah, not great at this. So if the dial were pointing at 5, I know what to do. I'm going to take that, I think. Is that all of my test? I think it is. Let's comment that. I'm just going to create another test just because I don't trust So function what? And I'm going to assert I'm going to assert 0. So it's saying that if the dial were pointing at 5, rotation of L10. So let's see what. Oh, we need to do run L10, pass it into my run method, and then go up. And so if the dial were pointing at 5, what do I want to know? I want to know what position is. So I'm just going to put a cheeky print line in here. Cheeky print line. And I'm going to print out position there. So if the dial were pointing at 5, rotation of L10 would cause it to point at 95. So let's see. Test passes was, oh yeah, because I'm asserting, let's just assert that it's something that it's not going to be. So we can see the print output. 95, is that right? So if the dial pointing at 5, rotation of L10 would cause it to point to 95. After that, a rotation of L5 would cause it to point to 0. So if we do carriage return line feed somehow, maybe we do it like that. So through 2 iterations, so L5. So if this now prints out 0, I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, 95 and 0. What do you reckon? Have I got it? Have I just got lucky? Beginner's luck, maybe. So put that back to 50. So uncomment that. Oh, no. There we go. And then get rid of that. Let's run the test again. Tests failed. What did I change? Oh dear. I was doing so well. 3. Got this. It's something to do with that. I think it's the input, isn't it? I'm gonna get rid of that. I think it's because it might just be quicker to grab it again and put it in. I think I've messed up the somehow. I commented it. Yeah, see those are like right up against the there. Right, okay, so if the test passes, which it does again now, I'm going to go for it. Right, what was the number? 1097. And I think we'll do, if well, let's see if, I don't want to speak too soon. Oh, we're off and running. Okay, I'm not going to do part 2 now because I think this probably video, I don't know how long I've been recording, but this video will be long enough as it is. But I wonder if the second part is what I thought it was. Part 2. Oh, it's quite a lot to part 2. Yes, called it. Yes, I think that's it. I've just, yeah, I read it very quickly, but I think it is like how many times it passes through zero. So, yeah, okay. Well, I can be thinking about that between overnight and then probably tomorrow I'll have a go at part two. Anyway, that's that. We're off and running. Have a great day. Bye.